Welcome to another Jim's Radio Check. Today I'm going to do a band scan on the Sangean HD radio on the FM side. This radio does very well on FM. Very good AM radio too. I do a lot of DXing with it at night. Anyway, let's get started here.
De los expertos más confiables en este caso.
At Montrose Harbor, firefighters got the call of a boat burning around 4:30 a.m. They lined the docks, spraying it with water. Fortunately, those flames did not spread to other boats.
One more moment.
WLRA radio. It's a college station locally here in town. '89.1. I don't believe it's HD. It comes out of North Central College in Naperville, Illinois.
For me, the best time is at night. Like Jesus said, he prayed at night before the sun rose.
Yeah.
Because there's no distraction.
In the Television Academy interview, Donner was asked where he grew tribute to
91.2 is trying to pick up an HD channel.
friend, staunchest ally, and of course, the greatest Goonie of all. Elizabeth Blair, NPR News.
That channel had an HD2.1.
Veered off the road and crashed into a motorcycle. 4 people were injured, including the motorcyclist, and the 4 people are currently in stable condition.
93.1 WXRT, Chicago's fine rock station. Excuse me. Also has a HD2 channel, which is a combination of blues and soul. It's really good. 24 hours, no commercials. Obviously Spanish channel.
Go to 939lightfm.com/contests for all the info, playtimes, and official rules.
The Light HD2 plays similar music than the HD1, just no commercials and a little better variety. .7 is WLS-FM, and they also broadcast WLS-AM on HD2.
So could we have had a 4th of July?
We'll find out, I guess.
Somebody shoot. Can you imagine?
85 years. It's hard to beat that.
But you're right. Switch to Geico. It's obviously a good idea. Hey, you. Yeah.
95.5 is kind of like a heavy rock. And they also have HD2. It's not grabbing onto it right now.
57 coming up next hour. If you didn't hear what Charles Barkley had to say about his boss during a TNT broadcast, we will play it for you.
95.9 is out of I think it's Aurora, maybe.
Get it? Dr. Bodie Godwin over at their new
B96 HD. Let's see, there's, okay, and then we have an HD2 channel.
Timeless rock. 97.1 FM, The Drive. Chicago's classic rock.
They also have an HD channel, and it's not showing up at the moment. They play the same kind of rock, but just a little more variety. WCKL 97.9. Then HD2. And they also have HD3. Wow. HD4. I haven't never really seen a channel that had four HD channels. Pretty cool.
$75 or more.
.1 country. There's a station trying to grab an HD. US 99 country. And they do also have a second HD channel. And that one's also country.
WSHE-FM and HD1.
Boy, when referencing Aikman, Romo, and for that period of time when Witten was in the,
You're skeptical. That's because we've been trained to think that anything that makes your life better has to be expensive.
101.1 WKQX.
Just not true.
Rock
We're able to
music.
provide amazing
WKQX HD2 calls herself The Loop, but I don't think it's the same one.
vision.
WTMX HD and HD2.
Well, the attackers chased her and opened fire. No one is in custody. In sports news, there was a huge trade in the NFL. Julio Jones is being dealt to the
5-year-old black man. Former officer Andrew Delkey pleaded guilty.
Well, it does fly when you're having fun. Wisconsin Dells, it's time. Go to wisdells.com and start planning your trip to the water park capital of the world today.
Right.
HD2 Kiss. 104.3 jams. They play kind of funky music. HD2.
Reckless, a little bit more wild around the edges. It's not just 4th of July. It's like, how many gender reveals are going to...
El bueno, la mala y el feo cuando estoy en la tina del baño.
Escúchalos por la aplicación de Euforia.
Gracias. Oops, sorry. HD2, hip hop for the shot.
Yeah, that one had 3 HD channels.
Those folks who get ahead probably weren't ready for it, and you've seen them wash out of the industry, and they're gone. Yeah. Just as quick as they passed you, they're gone.
Began. This is CBS News.
Get CBS News Radio on the Odyssey app. All the audio that matters to you is on Odyssey. News, music, sports, and podcasts. Download the Odyssey app today.
If 2020 taught us anything,
105.9 on the HD2, like that they have WBBM AM and HD.
It lacks a bit of juice for me. It does. Well, especially.
H.com to pre-plan online. Locally owned and operated by a hometown friend you know and trust.
Includes ophthalmologists and optometrists that co-manage patients with TLC. Must mention this promotion and be treated in July of 2021 to qualify. 15% off standard price of wave light procedure.
WGCI. WGCI HD2. And there you have it. Yeah, this radio does quite well